Hello, here is my presentation for CIT336 about PHP for loop. As we can see on this picture, for loop has the following syntax. So in parentheses after keyword for, there are three expressions, and after that in the curly brackets there is a statement like the code which is executed. So the first expression is evaluated once unconditionally at the beginning of the loop. Sometimes it's called like initial counter. The second expression is evaluated in the beginning of each iteration. If it's true, the loop continues to run. If it's false, the execution of the loop ends. Also it's called test counter. And the last expression is executed at the end of each iteration, and it's called iteration counter. An interesting fact that each of the expressions can be empty or contain multiple expressions separated by commas. For example, if test counter is empty, the loop will run indefinitely. So in order to stop it, we need to use conditional break statement. In some cases, it might be useful to use if statement and break instead of using test counter. So let's consider some examples. For example, the first example, we can see that we will start our loop from number 1, and we will continue our iterations until our variable would be less or equals 10, and we will echo each like our variable I, we will echo it each time through the loop. The result of our second example is the same, but as you can see, the code a little bit different. So it's also start from 1, but we have empty second example. However, we have if statement. So if I variable is more than 10, so for example when it's 11, the loop stops. We have break statement. Let's see how it works. Here is our first example with the expression 2. Run. Here we can see that we have numbers from 1 to 10. Here is our second example, and the result is the same. This week we learned about arrays, and very often for loop used to access each member of the array. So here is my array, categories, and in order to echo each member of the array, we need to write something like this. It's code without array. Let's run it. So you can see that we have just all members of our array. However, we can use for loop. We will start it from 0. In order to access the first member of the array, we need to use 0. And after that, here is our test counter. So the loop will run until our variable will be less than this. This count function, it counts the number of members of this array, and we will iterate each time for run, and we will echo our variable I each time. So let's see how it looks like. Example 3b. Here is the result. Okay, thank you for watching and listening, and if you have any questions, please post them. Bye.